1 to 7. 1 Timothy 3, 1 to 7. I will read myself. Faithful is the word. If anyone desires the office of an elder, he desires a good work. He who becomes an elder must be blameless, the husband of one wife, alert mentally, sensible of good behavior, hospitable and able to teach. Notice, able to teach. Not a drunkard or one whose hand is quick to strike, but humble, not contentious, not loving money, ruling his own house well, having children in subjection with all purity. By the way, this passage does not imply that only married men can become elders or teachers in the congregation. Remember, the Apostle Paul himself was not married. He was either a widower or simply single. And of course, if you're not married, then you have also no children. But the passage does mean if you're married, then you must be married to only one wife. And if you have children, then they must be in subjection with all purity. Continuing verse 5. But if anyone does not know how to rule his own house, how will he care for a congregation of Elohim? He should not be a new disciple, lest being puffed up he may fall into the condemnation of the devil. But he must also have a good witness from those outside, that he not fall into reproach and into a snare of the devil. So for our topic today, what is very important is he must be able to teach. Why must he be able to teach? Well, that will be his main occupation, or one of his main occupations, that is teaching. Teaching during the Holy Convocation, teaching during, say, private conversations, teaching outsiders. So teaching is an important part. So does Paul write to Timothy, if anyone desires the office of an elder, he desires a good work. So there is nothing wrong with having, let's say, righteous ambition. If you say, well, you know, I feel like I'm being called to become a teacher, an elder, and I desire to become an elder. Well, it says here, you desire a good work. It's not like you're a student and you remain a student forever. Not at all. Let's also go to Hebrews 5, verses 12 to 14. Hebrews 5. Hebrews 5. And Hebrews 5. Hebrews 5, verses 12 to 14. Hebrews 5, 12 to 14.
Hebrews 5 verse 12 to 14. 12. Warning against apostasy. For indeed, although by this time you ought to be teachers, you need someone to teach you again the first element of the words of Elohim. And you have become such a need milk and not solid food. For everyone partaking of milk is inexperienced in the words of righteousness, for he is a babe. 14. But solid food is for the mature whose senses have been trained by practice to discern both good and evil. Hallelujah.
Indeed, although by this time you ought to be teachers. in this version, by now you should be teachers because you have been a long time in training. So it is not Yahweh's will that, well, this is talking about men, by the way. It is not Yahweh's will that you remain a student forever, incapable of teaching. No. Paul writes here, you should have become teachers by now. You know, you've been attending the congregation, the assemblies, the meetings for, I don't know, decades. And you're still a student. Here in this letter it was even worse. Rather than becoming teachers, they again needed to be taught the fundamentals, the basics of the words of Elohim. They were still in need of milk.